And what I find is that, especially if you really love the Lord and you've determined you want to follow him, the enemy's not going to trip you up with outright sin. You know how he trips you up? With a counterfeit promise. You know, he knows what your destiny is. He can see the call on our life. And so he will try to short circuit that and just try to get there in a shortcut way. And he'll give you offers. He'll put things in your path that look so close to what God said is for you. That's what he did to Jesus in the wilderness. Jesus knew why Jesus came. So he was just trying to say, you can have it now. You don't have to go to the cross. You don't have to go through all that. You can have it now. And that's what the enemy will do. He'll try to sabotage God's best for us by giving us, shortcuts into that. Don't fall for it. And the hardest thing is waiting. And you will be tested. Are you willing to wait? And that's why, again, you got to feed your spirit, because if you really trust him as your Father, that he wants, those things to come to pass. I mean, things that I'm even living now. I'm going to be 57 next month. I'm only now beginning to see some things come to pass that I felt were in my heart 25 years ago. And, it was almost a joke. I think the first time there's been a prophetic word that has continued to be repeated throughout my life, and it started like 25 years ago. And when I first heard it, it was awesome, because Bobby and I both were prayed over. I just see the faith of Abraham and Sarah. The promises of Abraham and Sarah are on you and your posterity. And I was like, yeah. And then one day, like after hearing that same word about 2 or 3 times, it dawned on me, they didn't see their promise until they were 100 years old. Wait a minute, I'm not sure if this is such a good thing or not. But again, the Lord is saying, do you trust me? Look at, even Abraham and Sarah, they had to wait, but, out of that one came. So be willing to wait for God's best. The things that he's put in your heart, if they really are in your heart, they will come to pass. I guarantee you, it doesn't matter what your age is. It really doesn't. I'm ageless. I determined that a long time ago, and I'm just beginning. I'm fully planning on living past 100, if not just Jesus returning before then. To be quite honest, I don't think I'm going to die. I'm just going to go right on through. So to me, yes. So for me, this is just the beginning, because when God's glory does come in the fullest way, it will renew our strength. It will renew our years. So don't let him tell you a lie that, you're running out of time, you're getting too old. Our youth is renewed as eagles. So he's got the best, and I'm holding out for that. So I hope you are too. Of course, Psalm 37:34, wait for the Lord, keep his way. He will exalt you to inherit the land.